सबको नमस्ते। आईएफएफ न्यूज की नई वीडियो में आप सबका स्वागत है। एंड आज आईएसएल का एक इम्पोर्टेंट गेम था मोहन बागान और मोहन बागान सुपर जायंट के साथ चेन्नई एफसी का, जिसमें मोहन बागान 2-0 से आज ये मैच जीता। मोहन बागान रियली प्लेड वेल। आई थिंक वो बेहतर टीम थे चेन्नई के खिलाफ। एंड दो हाफ में दो गोल हुआ। एक गोल हुआ फर्स्ट हाफ जब स्टार्ट हो रहा था, खत्म हो रहा था, तब एक गोल हुआ। एंड मिडिल ऑफ द सेकंड हाफ में भी सेकंड गोल हुआ। बहुत कुछ डिस्कस करने के लिए है, तो जयदीप दा अगेन इज बैक टू डिस्कस अबाउट दिस गेम। थैंक यू जयदीप दा फॉर टेकिंग आउट टाइम एंड जॉइनिंग अस।
Thank you.
वेलकम
Welcome.
Jadid, your take on this game, and what you were expecting a game like this, or you expect a little fight from Chennai, or it was expectation के जैसा ही चला? क्या लग रहा है आपको?
See, that Mohun Bagan were favorites to win. Defending champions are always favorite to win. There is no, whichever team they play, they are favorite to win because they are the defending champions. They are the holders of the tournament, holders of the league. So that is no surprise that they have won. But I think how many matches have been played so far?
Mohun Bagan the second game. It was Mohun Bagan's second game today.
In total, I think this is the 13th match of the league.
13th
match of the league. I think this is the most one-sided match of the tournament of the league so far. Out of the 13 matches, no match has been played in such a one-sided manner, including the East Bengal's 4-1 win over Delhi. Even there, we found the other team also doing their bit, including scoring a goal early, of course. But some of the matches were 1-0, 2-0, whatever. Mohun Bagan also won their previous match 2-0, I think, isn't it?
Yes,
Northeast, I think, Northeast, I think 2-0.
Kerala.
Sorry, I'm sorry. They won against Kerala Blasters 2-0. So, but I think this is the most one-sided game of the league so far.
काफी निराशाजनक था आज। आई थिंक जरीब, आपको नहीं लगता क्या समहाउ चेन्नई आज, अगर मैच का जब हम लोग एनालिसिस करेंगे अभी, तो बहुत चीज डिस्कस करने के लिए है। बिकॉज चेन्नई पूरा मैच में एक शॉट ऑन टारगेट नहीं रख सका। ये काफी आपको हैरान करने वाली बात नहीं है। चेन्नई टीम में जहां पर एल्बर्टो नोगेरा अच्छे प्लेयर्स है, मतलब टीम के अंदर अच्छे एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर है। देयर आर ISL टेस्टेड प्लेयर्स आल्सो इन द टीम। आपको नहीं लगा चेन्नई बहुत ज्यादा ही, मतलब आई थिंक दे हैड एक पॉइंट का माइंड से ही खेलने लगे थे पहले से ही, एंड दैट इसके लिए वो ले डूबे ये मैच?
See, I don't know whether एक पॉइंट का टारगेट लेके ग्राउंड में आया था या नहीं. That I cannot say for sure. But definitely there is. See, Chennai had I think had only 2 attempts at the goal. One in the first half, I think, and second just when Gurkeerat came, and after that at the end of the game before the closing minutes. In the closing minutes, he took a shot, which of course off the target was, but he made an attempt, tried an attempt at the goal. For this, there are 2 things. You have to also first give the credit to the Mohun Bagan defenders. If Chennai forwards looked ineffective, in that Mohun Bagan defenders had played a role also. You have to accept that. That is one thing. So you let us give credit to the Mohun Bagan defense. And secondly, the Chennai midfield was completely disjointed. They did not provide their forwards the right balls, because they are two. I think one of them is foreigners, if I'm not mistaken. Of the forwards they had, a couple of those foreigners they had. They were actually unemployed on the pitch. They remained more or less unemployed at the upfront. So if you don't see, you can't expect them to go down, to tackle, to snatch the ball, to dribble past and then score. No, that's not possible. That doesn't happen like that. You have to, the midfield has to support them, and midfield was completely disjointed. And most of the time see, they were playing the second fiddle. They were only busy how to stop Mohun Bagan, because Mohun Bagan were rampaging side today. They were all over. So how to stop Mohun Bagan? So put all between everything. If you put into one basket, finally you see that when it comes to attacking and trying to score a goal, Chennai had perhaps has no time also, because they were
Yes.
so busy defending their own goal. So that is one problem. Uh, you have to you have to uh,
दादा एक
you have to
चीज उत्कर्ष यहाँ पर एक क्वेश्चन किया है, आई थिंक उत्कर्ष का है, उनको लगा एज एन व्यूअर, उनको लगा चेन्नई लुकिंग वेरी क्लूलेस, व्हाट द प्रॉब्लम विद थॉट्स। उत्कर्ष, जयदीप कैन आंसर दिस। जयदीप बोलने से पहले मैं थोड़ा बता दूं, चेन्नई टीम भी बहुत कम टाइम मिला उनको रेडी होने के लिए फॉर द टूर्नामेंट। दे वर इन अ डिसरे, सडनली द टीम गॉट स्टार्टेड एंड दे स्टार्टेड प्लेइंग दिस टूर्नामेंट। व्हाई उसके हिसाब से मोहन बागान का टीम काफी सेटल्ड है, इतना साल से एक साथ खेल रहे हैं, देयर इज नथिंग मच चेंज, ओनली नया कोच आए हैं, एंड वो भी आईएसएल टेस्टेड कोच है, आईएसएल इंडियन फुटबॉल के बारे में इनसे एंड आउट जानते हैं। एंड सर्जियो लोबेरा के बारे में, मतलब व्हाट आई कैन से, आई थिंक ही नोज एवरीथिंग अबाउट इंडियन फुटबॉल, ही हैज बीन पार्ट ऑफ इंडियन फुटबॉल सिस्टम फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम नाउ। सो जयदीप, ये बात भी है, चेन्नई क्लूलेस तो लग रहा है, बिकॉज चेन्नई का मतलब बैक स्टोरी भी काफी उतना इनकरेजिंग नहीं है आईएसएल शुरू होने तक। खेलेंगे कि नहीं खेलेंगे, इसको लेके भी एक डाउटफुल था। somehow they need some time to settle down, right दादा?
Yeah, you are true. You are right. Absolutely, you are definitely right. आप ठीक ही बोल रहे हैं. There was so much uncertainty around not only Chennai but so many other teams, that well they will play, where they will play, whether their team is ready, whether the foreigners are ready, whether their venue is ready. So many things. We found one match being cancelled, Odisha match, well, postponed. The Kerala match almost fell through because of some venue problems. Yeah, there are a lot of uncertainties around, and Chennai is not out of them. Chennai is also a victim of that uncertainty. But once you start playing, uh, all these excuses will not help.
सही
Once you
बात, सही बात।
start playing, when you come to the pitch with 11 players to really for a 90-minute battle or a 100-minute battle, actually these days match goes up to, all matches go up to 100 minutes. So after that, there is no point saying that we face this problem or that problem. So then it's an even game. Then it's a one-to-one fight. So you have to do something. Yeah,
सही बात।
we are all, because the way the entire ISL started this year, and there was so much, the air of uncertainty was so heavy. It is, I think, more than Delhi's pollution, actually, the air of uncertainty, if you look at it. So
करेक्ट।
Chennai also was like Delhi citizens, perhaps was choked to some extent. But now, though, you can't help. You are there on the battleground. Either
करेक्ट,
you stay away from the battle, or if you join the battle, then you fight,
करेक्ट, करेक्ट, एकदम
isn't
एकदम
it?
एकदम एकदम, आई
So
टोटली एग्री विद दैट, टोटली एग्री।
that's
और
that's
दादा एक चीज मैं यहाँ पर बोलूंगा, आज मोहन बागान जैसे खेला, स्पेशली आपको क्या लगता है, डिमी पेट्राटोस बहुत दिन बाद गोल में वापस आए। आई थिंक मोहन बागान सपोर्टर्स के फैन फेवरेट, ऑब्वियसली ही इज अ बिग बिग फैन फेवरेट ऑफ मोहन बागान सपोर्टर्स। एक गोल किया आज, एंड आई थिंक उन गोल के बाद आई थिंक सर्जियो लोबेरा वाज आल्सो क्वाइट हैप्पी, एक्साइटेड व्हेन ही स्कोर्ड दैट गोल। उनको भी एक राहत मिला, सेकंड गोल का क्वेश्चन आ गया। तो पेट्राटोस का फॉर्म में आना मोहन बागान के लिए काफी इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकता है बाय एज द लीग गोज ऑन।
yeah. When if one of your, whenever in ISL, we have seen over the years, we have seen that when a foreigner starts playing well, when one of your foreign recruits start playing well, because you bring them, you recruit a foreigner expecting that he will not only play well, but he will not only contribute, but he will be a major force in for your team. And if he doesn't, then it's quite a disappointment for you. So because your foreign pool of foreigners is only 5 or 6 or whatever it is. So when one of them starts playing well, it is always an advantage for whichever team he is playing. So in this case also, as it is, Mohun Bagan has a very good bench strength. Hmm. All India players were sitting outside. Manbir was sitting outside. Shahal was sitting outside. All this. India players were also were not finding place. So it's a very good. So it is another addition to it. Definitely, it is a addition to it. Yeah, Dimitrios, what is his name? Petratos. Uh, Petratos. He played well. He could have scored at least one more goal, at least, I think.
Yes.
And
Yes.
in the closing periods, he could have scored a goal. He had it. He could have stopped the ball and scored. He had nobody around, but he went for a shot, little hurriedly, I thought. Whatever, but he played well. He scored a goal. Yeah, it gives confidence to the player. It gives confidence to the coach, to the management, as well as to the fans. Definitely, you are right.
दादा एक चीज मैं यहाँ पर आपको पूछूंगा, आई थिंक दोनों टीम के लिए बहुत अलग स्टोरी है। एक टीम चेन्नई जो पहला 2 मैच हार चुकी है, दे आर स्टैंडिंग एट 0 पॉइंट राइट नाउ। यहाँ पर आई थिंक रातुल कोई प्लेयर का नाम ले रहा है, मैं यहाँ पर नहीं लूंगा। प्रीतम कोटाल का परफॉर्मेंस को लेके काफी क्वेश्चन आ रहा था। लास्ट डे ही स्कोर्ड अ ओन गोल एंड नाउ ऑल्सो टुडे ऑल्सो एंड असिस्टेड टुडे, ही असिस्टेड द Mohun Bagan player for the goal. तो आपको क्या लगता है, मतलब you don't
Which goal you were talking about? He assisted the Mohun Bagan players.
and assist today. I think you were saying about the first goal, right? मेरे को जो लगा, I think कुछ
First goal was a through pass, which I think which Anirudh Thapa, if I'm not wrong, Anirudh Thapa put it and see, Maclaren was very quick because he's there for take such advantage. That's why he stands out from others.
correct.
If you talk about Pritam's own goal in the first match, that is of course unfortunate. Pritam wanted to clear it, and it went into onto his
Obviously.
net. See, Pritam Kotal is not going through. He's not going through his best days. His best days he has left behind. We all know about it. But at the same time, Pritam Kotal is trying his best. He has a long experience. I think among the Calcutta players, he's one of the defenders, one of the side backs defenders who have played so many international matches. If you go down from the previous history,
Yes.
I will say like Sudhir Karmakar or Alok Mukherjee or Shamul Banerjee. All this, if you take them, Pritam Kotal, Subhashish Bose, they will also in good time they will join them. So Pritam Kotal is an experienced player, but he's certainly over the hill at the moment. But he is trying his best, and that he is playing there, it is not his fault. He is playing because his coach is playing him.
Making him play, right.
Either Chennai doesn't have any option. It could be one thing, which I'm not very sure about. They may not have the option, so they have to put Pritam Kotal in the starting 11, or coach has confidence in him. That's why he is playing him. In neither things, Kotal has any role to play. Frankly, if you look at it, isn't it?
Correct.
So he's only. So it's now up to Clifford to decide what they are going to do.
मगर दादा एक चीज है जो अभी तक जो हमारे, मैं ये आई एम नॉट क्रिटिसाइजिंग एनीबॉडी, बट एक चीज मैं ये देख रहा हूँ अभी तक जितने भी इंडियन कोचेस
अभी I think your friend said that he headed it before reaching on Petratos Street. Yeah, but he tried a header. Anybody else in that could have tried a header. But Subhashish's cross was very, very a good cross. Subhashish's cross was. And if that fellow finished also well for coming from, it was a well-rehearsed goal actually. So
Yes.
I don't think it will be very fair on our part if we put the blame on Pritham.
Correct.
See,
Correct.
Chennai played badly. There is no point saying Chennai played badly. Actually, Chennai did not play. There are some of those days when one team doesn't play at all. So Chennai was like that. So
Mhm.
Pritham was also a part of it. Matlab, it will not be fair on our part if we single out one player. What the others played, they also played badly, isn't it?
Mhm.
How
Correct.
the Chennai midfield played. They were pathetic, actually. The Chennai midfield,
There was
pathetic.
they had no,
Hmm.
they actually they contributed nothing into this game. A team which
Ah,
has a zero shots on target with a single
ah.
corner, with compared with and only 34% ball position, 37% if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
That shows how
when
much dominated.
the gentleman who was doing the commentary, when
Hmm.
the final whistle came, he said that Ashwin, the referee, he said that Ashwin has rescued Chennai from their misery by blowing the final whistle. It was a very unkind comment, but I couldn't stop couldn't stop actually agreeing with the commentator. He was perhaps right what he said. So it was an overall it's a miserable performance from Chennai.
दादा मोहन बागान इफ यू सी मोहन बागान राइट नाउ मोहन बागान टीम अभी भी पहला दो मैच जीतने के बाद काफी स्ट्रांग ऐसे ही टीम है ऑब्वियसली डिफेंडिंग चैंपियन है मोहन बागान के लिए आपको क्या लगता है क्या पर मोहन बागान को काम करना चाहिए बिकॉज मोहन बागान इसके जैसे और मैचेस खेलेंगे दे विल बी फेसिंग टफर ओपोनेंट्स तो आपको क्या लगता है मतलब इसके बाद वो मोहम्मडन के साथ खेलेंगे विच आई थिंक वुड बी नॉट मच ऑफ एन वरी फॉर देम उसके बाद उड़ीसा है बट आपको लगता नहीं है मोहन बागान मतलब मोहन बागान के लिए एक अगर आपको पूछा जाए कोई एक चीज जहां पर उनको काम करना चाहिए वो कौन सा जगह होगा क्योंकि वो सही से टेस्ट ही नहीं हो पाए पहला दो मैच में
Yeah, आज का मैच के बाद तो मोहन बगान looked the best team in the world. When they played today, with a 64% ball control, and I believe they have played 501 plus passes in the match. So everything looked so hunky dory because the other team was so. Well, Mohun Bagan of course played well, but the other team also really did not the way they played. It only helped Mohun Bagan, but I think, as you were asking, but I'm very cautious. I will be very cautious in my comment. I thought Mohun could have been better in the final third. That's the only thing I thought. But again, a team which has played 500 passes and had 64% ball control, it won't be fair on my part to say that uh, Mohun Bagan should have improved in this. But I thought in the final third, they could have been a little more effective. It would have fetched them a few more goals.
सो थोड़ा थोड़ा इस मैच को लेकर हम लोग बहुत कुछ बात कर लिए आपको जस्ट अभी थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग करने के लिए मैं आपको पूछूंगा अभी तक हम लोग चार टीम अभी है ऐसे ईस्ट बंगाल मोहन बागान जमशेदपुर और मुंबई सिटी एफसी ये चार टीम ऐसे हैं जो पहला दो मैच जीते हैं दे आर द फोर टीम्स व्हिच हैव वॉन द फर्स्ट टू गेम्स सो आपको अगर पूछा जाए अभी तक का बेस्ट टीम आपको कौन लगा है आउट ऑफ दिस फोर आप किसको सिलेक्ट करोगे टिल नाउ इट्स टू अर्ली टू
See,
कमेंट बट
I think so far we found East Bengal the most attractive team because they scored 7 goals. That's the only reason. They looked more fiery than others. Mohun Bagan is solid. Mohun Bagan is solid. It has its own strategy. And Mohun Bagan is cool and calm, and they know how to get things done. They are not in a hurry. Mohun Bagan are not in a hurry. You have to accept that. They are not in a hurry
obviously
because they are very, very much aware of their strength. The coach has his strategy in place. They are a well composed side, everything. But East Bengal, to me, East Bengal looked fiery because as a football fan, I want to see more goals. And East Bengal scored 7 goals, so I enjoyed East Bengal game. I can say. But if you go between the 4 teams, see, all have won their matches. They have ticked the box of winning 3 points in each match, in 2 matches each. So credit goes to all of them so far. East Bengal has the bragging right because they are on top on goal difference. They are rightly on top. So that's all. And it is very difficult to judge a team after, as I told you before, also last few days, also after 2 matches. Let them play at least 6 matches, because no team can keep on winning like that. It doesn't
Correct.
happen. We all
Agreed.
know it doesn't happen. Even the best team
Agreed.
in the world get struck somewhere. There will be one bad day, and you may be struggling to come back into the race once again. So many things can happen. So let's
Yes.
see.
Let's see. But Ratul again has a question. He says, "Do you think Molina completely wasted Petratos, whereas under Lobera he shines the most?" Any comment on this? Because he was somewhere going to be axed from there. The coach got axed, and he stayed with the team, and he continued the way, and he's now looks much fitter. Much he has lost few kilos, and he looks much fitter. While when Mohun Bagan was playing in the AFC matches, and especially in the start of the season where he had his weight was on a higher side. Don't you think that has also his regime has also changed after that?
Ah, see, if this player had some problem with the previous coach, I have actually I am not aware of it. So I shouldn't be able to comment on that, frankly, because I am in completely in dark. Of course, he didn't play, no doubt, and he was not the previous coach's favorite. That was very evident from the team lineup. Otherwise, he would have started. He didn't. That is okay, but maybe he worked hard this time, so he won the confidence of the coach. You have to work hard in training. You have to prove yourself in training to win the confidence of the coach, to get back into the coach's book. So this coach must have found him, or this coach may have motivated him properly, has pointed out the right areas where he should improve, how to improve. He got himself motivated, worked harder, and now made the starting 11. It's all put together. So whether the previous coach wasted him on, see, it's very easy to say a lot of things from outside without having the grasp of the entire situation. We do
Correct.
not know actually. Ah, I
Correct.
can see a lot of things which I know. Like I can name some of the top Indian players, how they're looked upon by their coaches in the national team because of their attitudes. Whether attitudes was good or bad, I don't want to get into that. But they at least 1 or 2 players I know, they got out of the national team because of their attitude. Any outsider can say, "Oh, this coach should have played him," but the player's attitude, his in the training times, his concentration, everything has he has lost the confidence of the coach. So what can we do about
Correct, Dada. Correct. I totally agree with you. Dada, from here, Mohun Bagan, after winning this, they face Mohammedan. Not much to worry about the way they played. Third game against Mohammedan, and I think after that they play Odisha. I think मोहन बागान का 4 में 4 होना ज्यादा चिंता का कारण मेरे को तो नहीं लगता.
it? See, this is all we are discussing on paper, and we have not seen Odisha yet.
Odisha तो is
Let,
मतलब
let, let
I
us
think
let us see.
I think Dada, the people of I think Odisha's coach has also not seen Odisha properly till now.
Maybe, but see, these are all hearsays. We are assuming the way things are going. We are assuming we are the kind of news trickling in gives us the impression that this is happening. But unless we see Odisha tomorrow, we will not be able to really gauge the situation, whether Odisha is good or bad or worse, or very ordinary, or they have any chance to improve. Whether there could be one or two players who could be good and make a lot of difference. So I don't think I don't agree with that Mohun Bagan has nothing to worry about in the next two matches. No. First of all, in the league, every match is a worry. Every match is a worry in league, because we have only 13 matches, and this league is such a short league.
Correct.
One slip up and you could be in deep trouble. You could be
Same,
out of
same.
the race. So next two matches, again, as I told you that given Mohun Bagan are the defending champions and also the best team. Definitely on paper, they are the best team. They have the best players with them, all national team players, all big names around them, good foreigners, everything. So they are the favorites. They are the favorites, no doubt, in any match for that matter. Against any team, they are the favorites. So,
Correct.
but next match is against, you said, against who? Mohun Sporting. And
Mohun Bagan.
Mohun Sporting have lost both their matches. All
Mhm.
put together, definitely, Mohun Bagan Mohun Bagan, the things look far brighter for Mohun Bagan than it is for Mohun Sporting or for Odisha.
Mhm.
But unless the football is played on the ground, football is
Okay.
not played on, and we have seen and upsets. And biggest thing is that upsets are the biggest thing in football. That's why football
Correct.
is such an attractive game.
Correct.
If
Agreed.
everything goes by the book, if everything goes by the book, then you
Mhm.
will not watch the matches, will you? When
No.
you know 100% you know Mohun Bagan will beat Mohammed Sporting, why should
Mhm.
you watch the match?
Correct.
Because
Totally
you
agree.
know everything already. But it doesn't have the the uncertainty in football. That is the most important thing, and that's the most attractive thing of the game. So still, I and you will be watching to see that uh, uh, what happens in that match.
Interesting. I
See,
think
Mohammedan
let's.
just look at things. Mohammedan has lost two matches,
Mhm.
so they will be desperate to make a comeback, to make some impact somewhere, isn't it? Mohammedan is not will not be sitting idle at disappointed and idle, and they have not even like resigned to fate that we will get relegated or we'll finish second last or whatever. They will try to make a comeback, and that is the thing. That's the thing Mohammedan has to counter.
That will be interesting. I think let's see. Let's be hopeful that this Friday and Saturday we have a good games. I think East Bengal playing against Jamshedpur is a very interesting game. I think that will be a very interesting game. Both the team winning the first two games. I will be um, looking into that game with utmost curiosity how both the team plays. And Mohun Bagan obviously playing against Mohammedan. I think somehow Mohammedan has played quite well to their potential. I would say I have seen their first game against Jamshedpur. They have tried with the minimum. I think without a foreigner, the team is playing, and they have. I think Mehraj Bhai has done a decent job with the defensive composition of the team. I think they have played two of the most strong teams till now. In the first match, Jamshedpur, and next game, Goa. So I am expecting Mohammedan to give some sort of fight to Mohun. So let's see what happens. I think it was lovely discussing with you, Jadida. I think as always, and I think all the viewers also enjoyed. But I think the match didn't live up to our expectation. We expected something to happen, but it was a one-way traffic. And as you correctly summed it up by saying the way the commentator correctly when the final whistle was blown, the commentator correctly said that I think the referee was able to end the misery of Chennai FC. I think he was एकदम pinpoint perfect, and that sum up the game for us. I think that was a proper summation of that game. I must say, and correctly pointed by you in this show. I think thank you, Yadivda, for your time. And thanks to all the viewers who watched this video. We will be back on Friday with discussing about the East Bengal game. And do watch our video coming tomorrow. We will be interviewing Peter Kratky, the current coach of Mumbai City FC, tomorrow at afternoon, and the video will be out in the evening, so you could have a look there. So thanks for all watching the show and supporting us. Do follow us in Twitter and do support the channel. Thank you, Jadipta, again. Thanks to all the viewers. Goodbye
Thank you.
for
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.